that pumpkin spice just hits different when it's under 60 degrees outside.
You could say when it's a chill in the air. When it's a chill in the air.
It said 54 on the thing when I got up this morning.
Well, before I went to bed, it was 57. And that was early. That was real early. So I knew that it was going to be a cooler night.
54.
And next week, if I'm not mistaken,
it's going to get hot again.
Well, it's going to get hot during the day, but those nighttime lows, it shows dipping right around upper 40s.
Really?
So, it's what happens this time of the year.
Yeah.
You have to wear a sweater in the morning, and then you have to wear shorts in the afternoon. That's when you need those tearaways.
Yeah, I need my tearaway pants.
Jason was singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer before I went live, because I always say I notice it when I sit here because I'm staring at myself. And once again, my nose is red, and it's not from the sun. It's just how I'm made. So I'm glad you all are here on this 11th of October at 8 a.m. here in Alabama. And I hope wherever you are, you will have a good day.
Yes, absolutely.
May not have good weather, but that doesn't mean you can't have a good day.
It has been beautiful weather here. The wind has been blowing. It has just been great.
The wind's been blowing. So that slight breeze starts here, I'd say the end of September, but it really gets going in October. And it goes through March, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
February is when we don't want it because it's usually cold, and then that wind just makes it colder. So
yeah.
Anyway.
But I'm enjoying it.
Well, we can't do much about the weather, but
it's nice.
Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we're here to try to help you. Hopefully. Try to help you.
Hopefully.
We try to stay away from that bad stuff.
That's right.
As y'all know. I mean, we could dwell on that, but I think everybody sees enough of that.
Yep. Absolutely. Oh, goodness.
Dee Dee, she is spunky today. I don't know what's going on with her, but she jumped up on the couch. And I don't know that she's ever jumped up on this couch. I always put her
up here, not jump up here.
Not jump up here, but she jumped up here.
She did.
And she's feeling frisky, and I think it has something to do with the cooler air.
That's right. Hey, Susie.
She told me to come on.
Well, give that to Kaden 100%.
All right.
Yep. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I didn't want that to disappear.
That's okay. We have Edgar roaming around. Edgar is Mary Carl's cat, who is... he's busy this morning, so he may or may not make an appearance. Y'all just know there's a black cat that may peep here and there and whatnot.
Oh, me. Well, this week we went out of town, got all the farm stuff done, went out of town. You just had a general doctor's appointment, and me and Mary Carl went with you. And I went in Sam's Club.
With me.
For the first time in, oh gosh, 15 years?
Well, she was a baby. She doesn't remember any part of it. She was a toddler.
That's right, because we got her diapers there.
Yeah, but
it's been a while. And I must say that it is pretty awesome. But I tell you, there was one thing I was disappointed in.
What?
The samples.
Oh, they say that happens on Saturday. I was reading people's comments.
Oh, the samples come out on Saturday.
They said most of the time they do that on Saturday because of traffic.
Oh, I got you.
You know, if they did it every day, then it probably wouldn't be as interesting if they did it on the weekend.
Yeah.
So, but I had a sample.
They had one sample station, and it was a chocolate protein drink something.
It was good too. We walk in, and Jason thinks that we're going to all go together. And I said, no, we're not. You get your buggy, because what he needs and wants is different than what I need and want.
Yeah.
So we got two different buggies.
That's right.
Mary Carl had the choice to go with me or Daddy. She usually would choose Daddy. I don't know why she chose me.
I don't know.
But she chose me.
You know, I think because I just kind of veered off.
No, I asked her, do you want to go with Daddy or do you want to go? Now there goes Dee Dee. Go with me. And she said, I want to go with you. So it was okay. We got a 55-gallon drum of cat litter. No, we did get some things that we wouldn't normally, have on hand. and it's a savings because you don't have to go as often.
That's
And
right.
to me, if I stay out of the store, that means I spend less,
That's right.
which I like to do a pickup anyway, but still.
Well, I tell you that what impressed me is how they got that peanut butter we bought off with a forklift and put it in your car. I mean, that's some big peanut butter.
Yeah.
Some,
Yeah.
hey, thanks, Terry.
Peanut butter sandwiches go a long way. Except for Caden. He's allergic to peanuts, so we can't
right.
give him peanut butter.
Caden doesn't eat peanut butter around here.
Yeah, he does not eat peanut butter. Good thing we're not peanut farmers.
I know it.
We'd have to.
Well, what we do?
Well, we'd have to hire new help, I reckon.
Have to find him something else to do around here.
But I did have the sample of the protein drink, and that was because the gentleman was so nice.
He was. I heard him because I walked by him I don't know how many times, and he was very good at what he did.
He didn't know Jason was in the store, and I didn't tell him. But I went over and took it, and told him it was really good. And he said, well, thank you. He said, you go home.
Oh, KJ, thank you.
You go home and you tell your daddy, Thompson and Mary Carl, that that chocolate protein drink is what you need to make you grow and thrive and be a big, strong girl. And then you, Miss Lovely, you tell your husband what a beautiful wife you are. And I was, he's in here. And then he saw us stroll by together. And I bet he was thinking, she didn't tell me he was in here. He was very good at what he did, but I didn't buy the protein drink. I didn't buy it.
And yes, she did. Mary Carl did get the dress. Somebody asked.
Oh, yes.
Yep, she did.
Yes. Thank you to those of you that sent the links to the gunny sack dresses. And thanks to you that sent her your gunny sack dresses that you no longer could use. She actually had one on in Sam's that day.
She did.
And some lady said, I love your style.
Everywhere we go, we get
everywhere we go.
Everywhere. Because
she's different.
It stands out.
It's different.
It stands out. So yes, I think that was KJ that asked that. So yes.
Okay.
Goodness.
Yeah, she
thank you, Sandra.
Good gracious, y'all.
Oh, man.
What is going on?
Speaking of the pond, it is really low.
Yes.
It's the lowest it's been in forever.
I walked home from feeding one night this week, and it was close to getting dark. It wasn't quite dark yet. And I thought to myself, I'm going to walk down there because you can't really tell from the road. You can see it's low, but I wanted to walk down there. And then I looked at the sky again, and I said, by the time I go to walk back up, I can't see the hand in front of my face when it gets dark. Of course, I had my phone and I had my flashlight, but I said, I'll do it tomorrow. And guess what? I didn't do it the next day. But I do need to walk down there. Maybe I can show it on my next video and go down there and see how much it's gone down.
It's getting there. But I told Brooke, I said, what's going to happen is it's going to get right about where we want it. And we're going to get 14 days straight of rain.
Well, I was thinking, actually, I woke up during the night and my mind was going crazy, thinking about all the things we need to do and whatnot. And I said, if we pump that pond out, we need to have the
we got to be ready. We got to be ready.
We can't pump it out and then plan to go Friday to get the pallet of bentonite and put it out. Because if it rains in between that time, we have to start all over. So all of our ducks need to be lined up. We need to know that we can do it.
We got to be ready.
We got to be ready. We actually need to have the bentonite when we drain it. So
I agree. Ready to roll. I think we'll put the thing on the back of the tractor and spread it out.
Well,
and
I think depends on how hard the bottom is.
Hand spread it and whatever we need to do. Yeah. We need rain too, Lisa. Bad.
We have not had rain, and I couldn't tell you the last time.
Is rough.
Remember that live that it was a Tuesday afternoon, and we said, "Is that rain? Surely not." And I looked at the radar, and there was no rain on top of us. Clack from the Clack Shack said that we did get a few sprinkles, but it wasn't enough to wet the ground.
No, terrible. Terrible. Who does Alabama play today? We play the Missouri Tigers.
Are they good?
They're undefeated, and it's at home. And Alabama's only a 3-point favorite.
No wonder you asked me where I was going today.
Yeah, and it's an 11 o'clock game.
I knew it was early.
Yeah, and I would say from what little bit I've seen, about 98% of the talking heads think Alabama's going to lose.
Goodness
Yep.
gracious.
Thanks, Donna.
Donna.
Good gracious, y'all. Also, today is the Red River Shootout. I don't think is it. You're not supposed to call it that anymore. Is that not considered politically correct
What
now?
is the Red River Shootout?
Texas and Oklahoma. Texas and Oklahoma. I saw a lot of people saying I'm still going to call it the Red River Shootout. So maybe because you're saying shootout that you can't. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know, but that's what I've always called it. So, I don't know. Maybe some Oklahoma, Texas fans on here. Do y'all still call it that? I bet they do. I mean, we call it the Iron Bowl, which is the Alabama Auburn game. I mean,
yeah, but what's wrong with that?
Nothing. I'm just saying nobody really says. I mean, you don't hear people say that.
To me, it's crazy how little things that you say or even do or how you pronounce things.
You can get in trouble.
Get so
bent out of shape.
So bent out of shape.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like if you get to that point in your life where things like that affect you, you probably need to go backwards a little bit and figure out where things went south.
I always say it's all about intent.
Yeah,
that's just me. It's all about intent. But
it's
as we know,
Thanksgiving weekend in Canada.
Oh wow!
How about
happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Ohio State plays Illinois today, which is also a ranked team.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I just saw something that caught my eye. So if you're finished talking about football.
I haven't seen Gunner's show. The only Gunner I know, though, is the third baseman, shortstop for the Orioles.
They want to know how my leg's doing.
How's your leg doing?
From the incident where I dropped the pallet fork on it. And I must say, y'all, I took your advice. I put ice on it. I put ice on it that evening after the incident occurred. And the next day, it was better. It was still a lot of inflammation in it. And I couldn't, if I touched it, it hurt really, really bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's still very tender. It did turn yellow, but not black. It turned more yellow. And it's okay. It's still tender. And I can still tell that it's not quite right.
Deandra, goodness gracious.
How about that?
I hope I said that right.
But it's it's better. I don't think I'm going to end up having to have any fluid taken off or anything like that. I think I dodged one. I'm not going to say that word because I don't want to get in trouble. But I think I dodged one by taking care of my leg. You never know. I mean,
we probably already got in trouble.
We probably did
for the Red River Shootout.
We probably did. You probably
got in trouble. We'll get demonetized.
Yeah. Frog Hill.
Somebody said they now call it the Red River Rivalry.
Okay.
I got you. I see a lot of people asking, do we get... So Ryan posted a video about dropping off the duck and Lester at the farm stand. I think yesterday, day before yesterday.
Yeah.
So I think some people didn't see the last live where we had a special guest on the live, and that was
Joseph.
Goodness gracious, y'all.
Lester's here for the...
He's still here. He was here in the last one, and he's here today. All right, buddy.
I guess he thinks since Jamie's been gone, he has nothing to do in Texas, and he'd come help us out.
He's still hanging out around
But
here,
Jamie's headed back home, so I don't know.
Get himself home.
I don't know if she's home yet or she's just headed home, but he better hurry up.
He can take SO if he wants to. Look at them guns right
His
there.
elbows.
We're already going to get in trouble, so we... Look at them.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, Ryan left a surprise.
Deidre's how you say it. Well, thank you, Deidre. Deidre? I got it then.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I don't know what I was going to say. You messed me up.
I'm sorry. I mispronounced somebody's name. I want to make sure I got it right.
Okay.
Yep. I did. So somebody said, did I hear about him getting attacked by Carl? I ain't told you this. So generally what happens is out of courtesy, and we all do this, us, especially us guys, and I think y'all do it too, but Lester will send me a text and let me know that or send me the little video clip it if it's something to do about me or us or whatever
Oh, girls don't do that.
before he publishes it.
Oh, but they will ask, yes.
But yeah, I did see the video with him and Carl and McQueen. Goodness gracious. And yes, I did see it and it was absolutely hilarious. I did. Yeah.
So what did he do?
So he got attacked by Carl. He had the turnoff bracelet on that we have on our store. And he got attacked by Carl, and you see the camera shaking. He falls down, and next thing you know, you're walking around, and Carl's got the bracelet around his neck.
So Carl won.
Carl won.
Well, Miss Barbara sent me something. Or sent us something, I should say, not me. Sent us both something.
Yeah.
And when we opened it up, my first thought was, since this was from Australia,
yep.
This is perfect timing, by the way.
Oh, it is perfect timing.
Since it was from Australia, my thoughts were this was intended for emus. I thought Barbara has sent me a hat to entertain the emus, but it'll keep them distracted. They won't bother me because they'll be too busy with the hat.
Yeah.
And so Jason immediately Googled it.
Well, when I saw it, I said, there has to be a reason
emus
for this hat in Australia. This hat, I've never, ever, 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 ever. A lot of people saying Lester was hurt by Carl. I didn't see that part, and he didn't tell me that.
Carl is an ostrich that is at Longhorn Lester's, or I'm a Survivor.
All Lester sent me was the little clip of Carl wearing the thing. He didn't send me the whole video, so I didn't know if he was hurt. He didn't tell me he was hurt. He sent me a message yesterday, but I'll be thinking about Lester.
So yeah,
go ahead.
Well, I thought that this was, to entertain the emus, so they wouldn't be distracted with what I was doing. If I'm filling up a water trough, or if I have the bracelet on my arm, the emus are going to constantly try to get it. So if I have this on, they'll go after this.
Yeah.
Instead of whatever I've got going on. But you found out differently.
Well, I've never seen this hat. And she sent us two of them. We each got one. And I was like, this has got to be something in Australia. This has got to be a thing in Australia. So I Googled, and y'all, I typed in Australian bucket hat. And when I got on there, it automatically popped up with corks.
It's got little corks hanging all over.
And I thought, what in the world is it? Is it a fishing hat? And come to find out, it is to help keep the bugs off of you.
Well, it would help keep the emus on you. And just imagine if Lester wore one of those around Carl.
Oh, gosh.
That was what I was thinking. If he wore that, oh boy, he would be.
So people are saying that Lester has a deep bruise on his leg and has a cut on his head and hadn't posted a video in a couple of days. So I'll reach out to him then.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good.
That's not good.
We won't send him one of those hats for sure. Because Carl is a big fella. There was a time when Lester offered us ostrich babies. Actually, he wasn't thinking it would be a bad thing. He wasn't trying to pawn them off on us, but he offered to give us an ostrich baby. Right. And of course, immediately I'm like, I would love to have an ostrich baby because all I know is Nugget at the time. Nugget's wonderful. Well, Jason immediately had other feelings. He said, we are not getting an ostrich. They are dangerous.
Yep.
Brooke, do you know how big those things are? So the next time I went to a zoo or something that was around them,
right,
I thought to myself, it is a good thing we didn't get an ostrich because indeed they are huge,
big,
and dangerous.
Yeah.
Dee-Dee's Pomeranian, and Pomeranians like to bark, in case y'all didn't know it.
And Gidget's barking.
Yeah. So he hasn't been on since it happened.
I'll have to send him a text.
We might need to give him a call.
We just had a group text.
Might need to give him a call and make sure he's okay.
I will.
Anyway, we didn't know about that. No ostriches.
No ostriches.
And we decided to add a couple of male emus with Nugget. Of course, you guys know that. Ernest T and Opie. And I think that was a better choice.
Yeah, I do too.
Think that was a better choice.
I do too.
What you doing?
I was just looking. It was Thursday when I talked to him.
Well, when was the accident?
I don't know when he Well, it was Thursday.
Is that when the
It was.
accident happened?
I don't watch videos. I don't have time to watch people's videos. All I got was a text on Thursday, so I don't know when it was all done.
Huh. And he did offer us a female
He did.
ostrich instead of a male.
Right.
But that did not take the case over in Jason's aspect of bringing a ostrich
Yep.
to the farm.
That's right.
So, you and I were talking this morning about how Destin, the garden guy, is terrified of emus.
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh man, he came to the farm and he saw Nugget, and Destin has been following us for years, and he told me we're one of the reasons that he started his YouTube channel, and he wouldn't get 5-10 foot from Nugget.
Or Ernest T or Opie, but Nugget's a lot friendlier.
Yep.
He thinks everybody that comes here is here to see him, and he wants everybody. And Nugget doesn't have a bad bone in his body.
Yep.
He's just intimidating to people that aren't comfortable with big, large birds.
Mm-hmm.
My mama being one of them. She doesn't go up to Nugget.
Yeah.
She learned her lesson when he pecked at her toes and thought it was tomatoes.
I mean, I can see why they look scary. I mean, they do look scary.
They do. And they're
Yep.
big. So
Yep.
It's not something that should be brought in definitely without doing your research. Emus require a very specific feed when they're small because they'll get spray leg.
Yeah, you have to watch what they feed them.
Milligan Farm, PETA, she'll be quick to tell you that she uses the Kalmbach emu feed that's designed for emus and ostriches.
That's right.
It has the right ration of fiber and protein. Whereas if you just give a bird of that size a starter, their legs can grow faster than their bodies.
Yep.
and cause
Yep.
that leg to completely turn like
Yep.
that. And they don't survive that. I mean, of course, there's other things that can happen to
That's right.
make your leg turn, but it's a commitment.
It is.
It's
Yeah,
a
you
big
have to,
commitment.
They require a special diet. We have not closed the egg stand. We put eggs out there yesterday. Sold out pretty quick.
Our egg stands there 24/7,
Mhm.
365.
Yep.
We may sell out of stuff, but that doesn't mean it goes anywhere.
That's right.
Just that sign gets flipped around.
I wanted to show you this because you ain't seen this. You have not seen this right here. So I always look at my memories. And on October 11th, 2016, that's 9 years ago, I made this post. Wow, we are up to 150 subscribers on YouTube. By the way, due to a very busy Monday and Wednesday edition, we moved to Thursday. So I was maybe doing one video a week, I think. But look at there.
2016?
Yeah, I was happy about 150 subscribers that day.
Well,
I don't know how long. I don't know how long I'd been. It had been several months. I think June. So July, August, September, October. So about 4 or 5 months, and I had 150 subscribers.
Congratulations!
I was very, very happy. So that shows you that it took us a long time.
Oh, it did. Yeah. And one thing that we don't talk about.
Yep.
That me and you talk about today. And this is not to downplay the way anybody gets to where they are. But back then, we didn't know anybody, or you didn't know anybody, I should say.
No,
it's no we in this back then.
Right.
You didn't know anybody that was a homesteader that went out and gave you a boost or told about your channel. You actually got it organically. You got it one subscriber at a time because they enjoyed watching your content, not because you went and said, or somebody bigger than you went and said, hey, go watch this channel. And now it's become to where it's so saturated.
It's a lot.
I should say that there's so many people that want to get started, and it's hard to get it going. I mean, it was hard back then,
Right.
especially with nobody behind you.
It was different.
I mean, you didn't have Justin Rhodes going, "Hey, go watch Cogkill Farm."
No, it didn't.
And you never
it was-
did.
No, I
Never,
got,
ever did.
I never got a big shout out from a bigger channel that I remember.
So I'm completely proud of you because you got to where you were before I even started coming on the
Yeah.
channel.
That's always funny. It is if a lot of people don't don't know, but when I first started this channel, y'all, I tell you the truth. Number one, I had no idea what I was doing. Number two, I did a lot of how-to videos at first. You know, how to make a chicken feeder, how to make a boot rack, how to whatever we did. And y'all, so it took like a 30-minute job or an hour job would take 3 hours or 4 hours. So it'd take a whole lot longer because I was trying to you know, move the camera around or whatever or something like that. And and Brooke would get so upset.
Well,
she would be like, "Oh my gracious!"
You would try to do it. You know, Mary Carl was little, and
Yeah.
you would try to do it to where it didn't affect things that we were doing as a family. You know, you'd get up extra early, go outside and do your video, but it still ran into. We would run into you
Yeah,
recording.
that's right.
And I literally, y'all, I would roll my eyes and I would say, "He's doing that videoing again." And I just thought it was crazy.
Yeah.
I thought, but he enjoyed doing it.
Mhm.
It was nothing about trying to make $1 at the time.
No, I just like making videos.
He just liked editing.
I talked to a friend of mine today that's been on and off, and he's been wanting to do YouTube and kind of did it a little bit about a year or two ago, and then he quit, and then he was starting to get back on it again, and you know, he asked me about it, and I said, "Look," I said, "Oh, you just gonna have to do it. That's the one thing. You're just gonna have to try it." I said, "But it's always been about making the little movies and editing them that I love. Even when I was a kid, I did it. I had the big giant VCR camera, and I would make these little bitty movies and edit them with the VCR tape with 2 VCRs, and that's just how I did it. And I've always loved doing it. And if you don't like it,
You don't have to watch
then
it.
you're not gonna want to do it. But I always loved making the little movies. And then when YouTube came about, and I realized, hey, I could do this again because I ain't made a movie in years. That I could do this again and enjoy it. So I love making the little movies, and that's what I treat them as, is like a little bitty movie. And then I love editing the videos as well. Now I don't like, not to say I don't like editing your videos, but it's different because when we're out there making one on the main channel, all this stuff's going in my head, changing the camera angles, moving the camera around, you know, the B-roll, splitting the screens, and all that kind of good stuff. And that's what I like, putting and piecing all that together when I get through at the end. But, you know, when somebody else does it, you know, it's difficult because I don't know what they had in their head. I don't know what they want to do and all that kind of good stuff. So I love making the little movies.
And Darlene said, "So Brooke, you're saying that you didn't support him?" I absolutely did not. I absolutely respected what he was doing, but I did not support the idea at the time. I thought he was wasting his time.
This was almost 10 years ago, so it was way different back then, way different. And
he would
not
edit.
That many people were watching YouTube like they do now either. There was no little shows like it is now. Back then, they told us was you want your video to be 5 minutes or less, or if you 8 minutes was pushing it back then. If your videos are 8 minutes long, you know, all the experts in the YouTube algorithm and all that will tell you that's way too long. People do not want to watch those long videos. Everything is 8 minutes or less, 8 minutes or less. So,
and no, he didn't take any classes. It was trial and error.
I just like doing
he
it.
soon learned that his how-to videos didn't generate as much.
Well, how-to videos are great when you're starting out.
Right. But I mean, it didn't generate your normal audience as much as videos that didn't involve.
But I always like the vlog aspect of everything. And that's when vlogging is what they call it. It's just a video instead of a blog. They call it vlog. And that's when it peaked when I started. It had peaked and everybody was doing it. You know, everybody was walking around with their phone, not farming per se, but just there were so many channels out there.
And
Yeah.
and everybody does things differently. Some people don't put a lot of time in their editing, and therefore, they might get finished editing a video in an hour. But it's important to Jason to have music in it,
Mhm.
which to me, he could do without it, and the video would do just as well.
Yep,
He
yep.
doesn't think that. He cannot put something out that features him and not edit it hard.
Right.
Am I right?
That's right.
You couldn't edit your video like mine.
Mm-mm.
But the thing was, if I'm going to make videos,
Mhm.
you can't spend all that time.
Mhm.
You can't do it, Jason, because
That's right.
there's not enough time in the day to allow you to edit like you do on your videos.
I couldn't do it every day. No, it's just impossible.
No.
Impossible. But 9 years ago, 150 subscribers.
150 subscribers. That's amazing.
I was so happy.
That's amazing. And Lester is somebody else that created content and got to where he is all alone. Don't you agree?
Yeah, Lester blew up on Facebook.
He did.
Yeah. He went viral
And
several
Daniel
times.
too.
Yep. Well, Daniel was on YouTube. Daniel came out before we did.
Yeah, but I'm
About a
saying
year.
Daniel didn't have anybody.
I don't know. See, back then it was different. Yeah, it was a lot different back then.
And it wasn't
Yep.
that many people trying to do it.
Yeah.
You kind of either you got in early
Mhm.
and people stayed with you. It's much harder now.
It is much harder now.
Much harder.
Mm-hmm.
You're just, it's hard to grow.
Much,
Don't you agree?
Yeah, it is different. It is different. Very different.
You thinking about that?
Yeah, I am. It's different. It's different.
And Maymay, yes, Maymay started
she
in
was one of the first.
Y'all,
man.
her
She's
story
been
is
around forever. And it always makes me happy when us older folks.
We're talking about Maymay Made It. It's a craft channel. She's here in Clanton, Chilton County.
Mm-hmm.
She's a huge channel.
Yeah.
And she started from scratch. I mean, everybody started from scratch,
right.
but she was doing something that she enjoyed.
To me, she was one of the pioneers in the crafting niche. I mean, she was one of the first ones. I think she's been on there for 12, 13 years now.
Yeah,
maybe longer than that.
I think it's longer than that. She started in basically her closet.
Mm-hmm.
She told us that whole story,
Yep.
and it's just amazing.
I tell you one that used to. He's since passed away, but there was a gentleman that I learned a lot from. Thanks, Philip. That I learned a lot from is Old Alabama Gardener. And his videos are still there. Brenda Gant also makes me happy. Old Alabama Gardener kind of reminds me of Brenda Gant almost, but I'm not for sure how old he was, but he was, he reminded me of my granddaddy, and he made garden videos, and it just, I don't know, you hear people say, I can't do that, but then you see someone like, we always called him OAG, Old Alabama Gardener. It was just everybody loved him. Everybody in the garden family or garden niche or homesteading, everybody loved Old Alabama Gardener. And oh yeah, it's his videos were so awesome. And yeah, if you're a gardener and you want to go watch some good garden videos, y'all go back and watch some old
and
Alabama.
Passed away.
He passed away, yeah.
But his channel, his videos are still up.
Last time I checked, his videos were still up. Sure were.
How about that?
Just awesome. Just awesome.
Yep, Daniel was a state trooper, and he was still working.
Somebody said they still use OAG videos.
Huh.
He used to help me out a lot. I mean, I got where we would message each other from time to time. So yeah, it's yeah.
Well,
he was a super great guy.
When did you meet Daniel?
So me and Daniel started talking. Oh gosh, s- no, 7 years ago maybe.
Y'all were both early on.
Yeah, he started about a year before I did. Him and Dutch did. They started earlier before I did. Um, and then I started, and but by about 7 years ago, I guess. I don't know. It was crazy the channels that were bigger channels back then, where they are now.
Yeah.
Everybody evolves. Yep. And there were some that were bigger channels that just quit that always shocked me back then those days too. So
Well, it's not
yep.
for everybody
It
because
is not for everybody now. It's
you know,
it's
we
tough
we were talking
sometimes.
in the
Yeah.
last one of the last lives about me meeting people when
Oh,
we take
no.
skillets to UPS. Well, this one man that I met, his name was Tony,
Mhm.
and he was the career coach for Chilton County School System. And so he says, what are y'all doing with all these packages? And I explained to him that we had a YouTube channel and that we did a pre-order for this cast iron skillets, da da da. And he said, well, wait a minute, tell me more about this YouTube thing. And so I did. I told him, my husband started making these videos and I thought it was crazy, da da da. And he asked me, he said, I wish that y'all would come and tell that story to my students.
Yeah.
And I go, what story are you talking about? He said, I wish y'all would tell these kids that social media and creating videos is not easy.
It's not
These kids have in their mind that they
Yeah.
can go and create something and not have to have a job and not have to work for it. But he said, what you're telling me is that it takes a long time to create this content and it's not, and you're done.
Yeah.
And I said, that's what I'm telling you. It may be different in different niches. Elizabeth, thank you. But it's not like that in what we do.
No,
we have a farm.
It's long drawn out.
Animals have to be taken care of all the time.
Mhm.
And what Jason does is it's not quick.
Yeah.
It's not quick. Everybody does things differently, but it's not easy.
Somebody said that they're not seeing no more pop-ups.
I know. I saw that over and over and over again.
That's because I completely shut down all the ads on the lives, and then when it's over, I have to go back and cut it all back on and situate it all. So it's a little more work for me, but yeah, and I'm sure we're not getting what we're supposed to get, but I don't want people seeing those ads. I don't.
So it was paying more for the people that were watching it live?
I guess technically it's supposed to, but
so you don't want it coming across people's screens. I
want people to enjoy the live stream.
Okay.
That's what I want. This is, supposed to be fun and interacting and have people having a good time and getting their mind off things. And you can't do that when it's constantly doing that mess. And
yeah.
I always try to look at what we do the way that I watch videos. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so that's how I kind of got.
You don't want it to be a distraction.
I don't want it to be a distraction. I want people to enjoy it. And that's just how I am.
So the people that still have them pop up, they have the ability to cut that off?
Yeah, you hit your live stream is not monetized.
Oh. Okay. And so you monetize it after the fact. So if you're watching the replay, you get ads.
You'll get your normal regular
but
ads,
not the pop-ups.
But you're not going to get the pop-up ads in the chat box.
Okay.
Because there's not a chat box. You can't chat after it's over.
Yeah.
The only way you can chat during the live is you got to be on the live.
Well, without you guys, there would be no us, and
we
want y'all to have a time that you can enjoy. And this is it.
That's right.
This is the hour.
Yep. What channels do I watch? Here's the thing, and this is funny. You can ask most YouTubers this that do this all the time, especially if you put out a bunch of content. Is that once you become a full-time, YouTuber, you don't have time to watch YouTube videos. So the one I do watch, and I don't watch it a lot, I should say, but I do like Vice Grip Garage. I do like that. But usually I'll cut it on at night and I'll fall asleep. Then I have to go back and see where I left off. But that's basically it. I love all my brothers out there, but they pretty much would tell you the same thing. I bet You know, I probably won the last time Lester or Daniel or, you know, all of them, Nick and Zoe or Catherine, or, you know, when's the last time they probably watched our videos? And
Yeah,
so
we
they're
just
busy.
we don't have the time to share the love, and
Yep.
and they understand that because they don't
Mhm.
have the time in their end.
Every now and then we will. Every now and then we will. But yeah, Vice Script Garage is the one that I watch. And I don't, do you watch any YouTube videos?
Unless I'm trying to figure something out. If I'm trying to fix something, that's my go-to.
Yep.
If I'm trying to figure something
Yep.
out, that's my go-to.
That's right.
But I really don't watch anything unless I need to know something.
Yep.
I don't know what's going on unless somebody tells me.
Unless somebody just like Lester being hurt.
That's right.
You know, if Lester don't tell me in a text, you know, I don't know.
I don't. I most of the time, if I know something is going on, it's because I read it in a comment. I read it in a comment on
Yep.
our videos.
Oh, I do like P. Allen Smith. He's a great gardener. He is. And he actually talked about African blue basil the other day in one of his. And y'all, he called it blue African basil. Now, I've never heard it called that.
But you've only ever heard it what Jason from Petals.
Well, if you Google it, it comes up. You know, you can.
Maybe that's his own variety.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it could be either or. I don't know. I don't know. African blue basil. But he did talk about it. He talked about how great it attracts the pollinators. Yep. Yep. Roberto is still, we saw the ladder on the chicken tractor.
we break our neck every time we go by.
Yeah.
We don't want to bother him because you know he has full-time job that he works.
Actually, he has two. He works for someone, and he does. I'm laughing at Michael, and he does side work, which is, you know, like us, you know. So he kind of works for himself, but at the same time, he worked for somebody else too. So that's why we let him have it and told him, "Hey, look, when you get done with it, let us know."
Yep. And so, when you need
something,
when you need metal, let us know. You got the windows, you got the you know, the automatic door, everything. He's got everything he needs until it comes to the finishing.
That's right.
And that's when we'll know it's getting close. It's when he tells us he needs more supplies. So he's a hardworking man, and the days are about to get shorter.
They are about to get shorter.
So his time is going to be more limited. But that's okay.
Yep.
We have a place for our chickens. It's not like they're hanging out in the yard with no shelter. Things are going well.
Right. That's right.
And it's going to be good when it does get finished.
But we know all the walls are studded up and framed up, and all the roof is got studs on it. And so I don't know exactly, because we can only see it when we go by his house real quick. So, you know, he could be doing something and we can't tell it because we're like this. So,
that's right. I think he's trying to frame out the windows now. Is what I think. But I can't see that.
Right.
Like you said, can't see that. He'll get it.
He'll get it.
Definitely rain hasn't been in his hindering his performance.
While Michael's on here, I want to tell him this. I want to say this. Michael Key, I want you to get ready and watch Brooke's video coming out.
Oh, yeah. It'll be out tomorrow morning, Michael.
I'm not finished with it. I'm not finished with it.
I'm not finished with it, but I'll finish it today.
Hey, Philip, I saw your hacks, and I tell you what, my orchid is still, it's got new growth on it.
I'm amazed at that orchid.
I know that's a hack, and so you're supposed to repot it and all that, but I'm scared to mess with it, Philip. Mine's doing so good. But I don't know. I may do that.
Yeah, Michael's got to stay tuned. So somebody asked how Mary Carl's taxidermy's going, and I meant to share this in the last live, and we talked too much. We ran out of time to talk about it. I don't know how that happened, but I had it sitting up here, and it's still here.
Oh, yeah.
So I wanted to share with y'all something that she made. And when I had no idea about all this, y'all. I tell
Zero idea.
My thoughts of what went into taxidermy was totally wrong. It's an art, and I think most all of y'all know that because you're obviously much more educated than I am on that aspect. But I learned that it's hardly any of the bird is used. It's basically just the feather,
right?
Just the feathers. So this is a skull that she recreated by using a mold and a casting agent. Is that what you would say?
So she takes the original one and puts, I guess, like silicone resin, or
Uh-huh.
it's got to be opened up, and then she pours that in her mold that she made, and
And
that's
this
what
was
she
from a
would use.
pigeon that she had saved that passed away, that she had planned when she learned how to do it.
Hmm.
She would do it. And so she's been doing it.
Yeah.
And this one she wasn't satisfied with because she felt like it didn't harden the way it should. She said if you move its beak, it would flex, and it's not supposed to do that because it could break. But it's set up really good over time. I mean, now it's hard.
Yeah,
It has hardened, and but she's doing really good with it.
she is.
She's really artistic, and I think it's perfect.
This really does.
It opens all
It
doors to
feeds
art.
her, yeah, because she is, yeah, yep.
And she is very wants them to be the way they are in nature.
Yes,
More so than the school that she attended.
that's right.
You know, they look at pictures to see what the bird looks like. She knows in her head what that bird looks like because she studied them so much.
Yeah, she gets, she'll tell me, Daddy, look at that. Look at that.
A 3D printer, that she should try a 3D printer. Well, this is the way she was taught, was to use the resin. I mean, maybe one day, but she's just doing it the way that the class taught her to do.
That's right. But we'll be thrifting, and there'll be you'll see a wood duck mount, and she'll be like, Daddy, the beak, I don't know what color wood duck beak is, but just say orange. She'll say, that's the wrong color orange.
That's the wrong color orange. That is the wrong color orange. Yes, she does it from start to finish. There is no part of it that's done when she gets.
I tell y'all, no matter what, it's every time. So if we go to a restaurant and we sit down and we take our order and you're waiting, every time, y'all, every time, this is, people look at their phone and scrolling. This is Mary Carl right here. She's on her bird nap. She's like, okay, so if we were in this area right now, this is the bird, Daddy, right here. We see right here. This would be a northern flicker. And then she tells me all the colors of the northern flicker bird, and and it's only here. And I'm making this up because I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's only here from August to September. And then it leaves to Brazil, and it's going to stay to Brazil until every time.
Or say a certain city comes up. Just say we met Joyce. She was from Shipshewana, Indiana.
Yeah.
Just say that.
Yeah.
She's going to Google and see what birds are in Shipshewana, because that's her interest. And I never had that. I had softball that I was, very invested in.
Yeah.
But I think we all have different things that pique our interest.
Right.
But she has found it. And who knows where it'll take her. She didn't do the taxidermy class, I don't think, to do it for profit or to make a career out of it.
Yeah,
it's just something she wanted to know how to do.
Yeah. But it kills every time. If I know anytime we eat at a restaurant, we're going to get a full-fledged bird lecture before our food gets there.
Yeah.
Every time. Okay. Every time. It is. And so we're like, man, I didn't know that, Mary Carl, which I didn't. I don't know.
Oh, we learn something new every day. But it's her passion. And I'm just glad that she has found something that she is passionate about. I tell you, I was, like I said, invested in softball, but I don't feel like I ever found something that I was that passionate about.
Yeah.
Do you? Except for editing?
Yeah, I love that. But when I got older and all that, and the only thing with making movies and stuff, it got just so expensive, and you had nowhere to distribute it, and you couldn't.
You talking about when you were a kid?
Yeah, once I got to be a teenager and an adult, right?
But
you had nowhere to do that.
Part of the passion never left you.
It stayed with me.
It stayed with you. The part of creating. And I guess she gets that part from you, because this taxidermy thing is creating.
Yeah.
And you're taking something that has lost its life and recreating it.
That's right. Yeah, it is. So, it's pretty awesome.
What
was that? Oh,
Dee Dee.
Dee Dee. What that
I don't know
was?
where Holly went, but Dee Dee stole her bed.
Oh goodness.
So it's very interesting. The whole process is interesting. Maybe one day she'll want to come back and be on camera, but we are very respectful of the fact
Yep.
that she doesn't want to, and I'm never going to make her feel pressured to
Mm-mm.
share, with something she doesn't want to do.
You hear that?
What?
That wind.
No, I don't.
Oh,
hear.
it is blowing. Whew. I can't wait any longer.
I went to the post office yesterday while Jason and Mary Carl were birding.
We went birding yesterday.
We went birding.
We did.
And I went and cleaned the truck out and went by the post office, and lo and behold, we had a package.
And I'm gonna say, every time we've done this, I open it on the live.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, I cheated.
Yeah, you did.
I opened the package because I had to see what it was. Oh, I already know what this is, so I have been biting at the bit to try this. I mean, this is.
Did you dream about it?
That's why I told you to bring it on up. So, our good friends at Stone Hollow Farmstead, which is the little farming shop in Birmingham, Alabama, who does these amazing jellies and preserves. Well, this month's special, I'm gonna go ahead and just show you this one. This one is called a winter cranberry conserve. That's fancy, bro. That's fancy talk right there. This is a cranberry jelly, pretty much. You know what it was?
Cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce.
We're gonna set this one to the side. We're gonna come back to this one, okay? We're gonna come back to this one. Right there. This is the one, y'all, that I have been.
You can't see what it is, Jason.
I peeked at it though. I peeked at it. Come on. I want to make sure this didn't get messed up.
It's a big jar too, isn't it?
That's right. Pickled peaches.
And not only are it's not peaches. It's not our peaches.
Oh yeah. And these are Clanton.
That's what I was going to say. Not only are they pickled peaches, they're Chilton County pickled
Chilton
peaches.
County peaches. I'm sorry. Yeah, Chilton County peaches is where Clanton is, but Chilton County peaches. That's what we always talk about this little farm shop that they try to use everything local. I'll say 90% of their stuff comes from local farms, and it's just amazing, absolutely amazing. And it gives these little farms a place, an outlet to.
That's right.
To sell their stuff. So, yeah, I'm anxious. I'm going to sit here now. And I don't think it's pickled like dill pickled. I think this is kind of like a spicy peach.
Yeah.
Like fall spices.
I think you're right.
We're fixing to find out, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It smells like fall.
Let me smell. It smells like cloves?
Yes. Christmas.
Yes, it's definitely.
So it's not like a pickle. This is gonna be like, this is gonna be like fall in a can right here now. Oh
man. I'm surprised you didn't open them yesterday. I
really
y'all,
I wanted to so bad. Stone Hollow Farmstead is what they're called. I see people asking for a link.
Oh, there she went. Well, that was the website. Thank you, Londa. Yeah, they ship.
This might be the best thing they've ever made.
You need to go back and find Londa's thing so these people can try these pickled peaches.
That was their email address she had up there.
Okay. Londa, if you can put their website up, we'll post it.
Oh, my.
There it is. Oh, my. All right, y'all. So, things like this usually aren't my thing. This is different.
Somebody said pickled peaches are the best. I've never had them.
That is good. That's just right. It's not hot.
No, it's not
It's
that
not
kind.
spicy at all.
It's gonna
It's
be
just
cloves, nutmeg,
savory.
and peaches. Vanilla ice cream would be amazing. The syrup, you could just dip. Like if you ate all the peaches out of it, you could save that for just vanilla ice cream. The syrup,
Yeah, you could.
syrup. Did I say it right?
No, that's somebody gonna get you.
I will get in trouble.
Somebody gonna get you.
This jar ain't gonna last long right here now.
No, that ball game, he'll consume that whole jar of pickled peaches. I would describe that.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Don't spill it.
Peaches, sugar, vinegar, cinnamon, ginger, and cloves. That's what's in it. That's it. That's what's in it.
It's very fall tasting.
Somebody said this was their husband's most favorite. Oh my gracious.
You know, we'll have to
I
do
wasn't
those
expecting
next
this.
year.
Man, we could do this.
We will have to do those next year. I've always thought about, just freeze drying them, making cobblers, but that's a good way to preserve them. And it's probably very easy.
Gosh. Yeah.
Anything you can, though, takes time or jar.
Handcrafted in Alabama.
That's a big jar of peaches.
I don't even want to eat the cranberry.
I do.
All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop, y'all. Putting this up right there.
I want to try the cranberry.
All right. Cranberry conserve. Uh-oh. I'll read the ingredients after.
Where are your readers, Jason?
Oh, y'all, I got readers yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd been telling Brooke, I think I need some readers.
Oh, you want me to try
I'll
it?
try it first.
I couldn't see that if I wanted to.
And
Well, I can see cranberries, sugar, orange juice, apple, apricots, walnuts, water, cognac, cinnamon, cardamom, and ginger.
so that is good.
Ooh, I felt a nut.
It's got
there's
walnuts.
nuts in
It's
it.
got walnuts in it. So if you got nut allergies, this wouldn't be for you.
That's
So
good. I like this.
it's not, so you eat cranberry sauce, and usually it's really sweet.
This is not too
That
sweet.
is more savory.
Mm.
I did get my clicker, and I'm going to use it on October 24th at the meet and greet.
Clicker.
Somebody got me a clicker so I can click how many people we talk to.
Oh,
Yeah. Yep.
man, that's good.
I just hope the battery don't go dead in it.
Oh man, that's good. I don't like cranberry sauce out of the can either. Me Carl loves
It's really
it,
sweet.
but
That's
this
not
is
sweet.
good.
And it's not, I guess since it's fresh cranberries, it's not as tart.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good. That's different than I thought.
Wow, I like that.
That is way different than what I
I
thought.
like the peaches too, but that's good. You dropped it.
Yeah.
Remember?
So my readers, I got my readers 1.25, and y'all,
I need twos.
oh my goodness, I didn't want to buy the clicky kind. Do y'all have those that click and go around your neck? But those, I think of readers, I think of like $2 or $3 for a pair of readers. We went in Target and looked around in there, and I said, I'm gonna grab me some readers while I'm in here. But the cheapest pair of readers Target had was $19. I was like, well, that's steep for a pair of readers now.
But yeah, especially when you're gonna lose them.
But the ones that click, I think they're like 20 or $30. But I didn't want to spend that much money until
You see how many you're gonna lose.
Yeah, see how well I like them and all that.
See how many you're gonna lose.
I got a 5-pack
You got a 5.
or 6-pack or something like that. Yeah, I did.
The Dollar Tree for readers. That's right. That's the best place to buy them.
I got these off Amazon. I did. To me, the ones that I've seen besides at Target, the ones that I've seen at the Dollar Tree and stuff, they look a little feminine. And if I got in a bind or something, but I just didn't want to be out in public, with some
Looking like a lady.
looking, jeweled up, and I wanted something to look like a man.
Oh goodness.
And I'm guessing men are just hard-headed and don't get readers. I don't know. But I did find me some masculine readers on Amazon. Target had them, but I want to pay $20 for them.
That's right. That's right. So he has some readers. He just doesn't have them with him.
Yeah, I don't need them I just need it when I
Well, I know,
like
but
reading this.
yeah,
I would have needed
that's
them
my
for this.
problem. Is I never have them when I need them.
That's why I got.
That's why the ones that go around your neck
I'm
are
gonna
so
put
good.
a pair up here.
Okay.
That's why I got so many. So I got one down there. I got one by the bed. I'm gonna put some.
That's
here.
right, Michael. The key is to have
Leave
them everywhere.
I haven't seen anybody say they got the clicking kind.
Tracy does.
Yeah, I always remember the first time I saw those was the guy I worked with, my boss, Mr. Porter, and he had those all the time. And when he first got them, he was a little embarrassed about them. I was like, I think I look crazy, you know. But that was a long time ago. Those things have been out for a while.
Oh
now.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, anyway, October the 24th
Yep.
is a meet and greet, and we are so happy that May has graciously invited us to attend with her. It's a crafting event for her that week, and then at the end of that week, which is a Friday, we will have a little meet and greet, and it'll be some Chilton County creators there, us along with the Clack Shack, and I don't even know who else, but y'all come if you can. It'll be inside at Jeff State Community College. You will need to pull around the back of the building and go in the back doors.
Yeah.
If you're planning to come. So
that's right.
It's rain or shine, sleet or snow, and hopefully everybody that plans to come can get there.
Absolutely. They say Lester does got the clicky kind. I have to ask him where he got it from. Somebody said they have them at the Dollar Tree or Dollar General has the clicky kind.
Oh, okay.
Huh. So I have to go double check that.
You mean Brooke will have to go double check that? Jason doesn't leave the farm too much.
Oh, goodness. Well, all three of us hope y'all have a wonderful Saturday. And I hope your favorite team wins. Lester wanted to say roll tide. High five, buddy.
All right.
We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Tuesday morning.
We're doing mornings now.
Tuesday morning. Still had a lot of people say, why are y'all on live on Tuesday morning?
Tuesday morning.
But it worked out. I felt so refreshed.
Oh, it was way better for us.
It was.
Way better for us. Somebody said, do you have to find these? Certain people saying they couldn't find them. They said it's under the pickle section on their website.
Under the pickle section. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Sure are.
All right.
But go ahead.
Oh, I was fixing to end it.
Oh, anyways. Roll tide.
Michael, don't forget now. I'm not reminding you tomorrow. You have to remember to watch my video.
That's right.
And I hope that you all enjoy the video as well and enjoy whatever you have going on today.
Absolutely.
I'm going to get out of here somehow.
Y'all be good.